Hey friends, um, I'm up late. What else is new? I kind of felt like doing some general reading, so I'm gonna do that. Um, I think for the next while, I'm going to be just putting personal readings on hold. Only because, getting back into the swing of life, starting work again, lots of projects on the go, and just not a whole lot of time right now. So, I just want to make sure you guys get accurate readings. So, I give accurate readings when I'm at my best. And yeah, so crazy month. I don't know about you guys, but I find August was just like everyone I've spoken to, it's been one thing or another. It's like full moon, we need a storm, we need some like electrical charges going off or something. But everyone I know is they're either having like Murphy's Law happen to them, just little things or big things. So, not sure what's up with August. I do these zodiac readings by element, but I by no means am an astrology buff, and I don't really keep up on astrology or what the planets are up to right now for August, so not really sure about that. It's legitimately green tea. I'm trying not to drink so much coffee. As you guys can see, I revamped my space. My office it was back there, and now it's out here, and I'm kind of cool with it. I built myself this plant room and whatnot, another one of my projects, and yeah, I like it out here. I really like it out here. So I hope everyone can hear me. You might have to turn up your volume. I've got kids sleeping in the back rooms here, and I don't have the convenience of closing a door anymore, which is fine. So I think I'm going to do air signs first. It was just the first thing that came to mind. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a most recent, past, current, and future energy, as well as an overall energy card. And I think I'll pull the spread with the Kim Cran deck, and then we'll clarify with the Rider Waite deck. So air signs. Air signs are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So we'll just get right into it. That's a lot of cards. Okay. In your most recent past, the Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the King of Swords. It's a very strong combination. Let's look at your current energy. I might have to find a way to stable this table. The floor out here is terrible. Terrible. Current energy for my air signs. The Ten of Wands. Future energy, it just popped out here. One of them. Five of Wands. Let's pull an overall energy card to encompass the whole reading and kind of, if the card will represent you, maybe your approach to the situation, how you're feeling, your energy. So let's pull an overall energy card. It could also be a solution to a problem, right? We don't like problems, we like solutions. I feel like this one, oh no, there's a bunch of them. Maybe I should have taken it. I don't know. Heck, if they're supposed to come out, they will. They will. Overall, okay. Overall energy is the Two of Wands. Lots of wand energy here. Air signs, I kind of get the impression that tough times are kind of abound at the moment, trying to find balance within your life. In your most recent past, this King of Swords, very strong energy. It's a very guarded energy as well. I mean, if you look at all of these cards, the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords, perhaps, recently you've had to kind of put your guards up with someone or something. I feel like, I'm not entirely certain, but I get the gut feeling that this King of Swords represents you. Could represent someone else. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Maybe you had to get cold to find your balance. Maybe you had to turn your emotions off. Because I feel like a little hurt happened with something. A little hurt, not sure what about. Your current energy is this Ten of Wands. Persevering and pushing through it. And in your future energy, or, as close as you want it to look, maybe it's happened already, or maybe it's about to. Time is fluid. If something doesn't resonate within the reading, come back to it in 2 weeks, something, Sometimes, as time is fluid, not everything's going to happen exactly, as so. So I see that there is some conflict here regarding action, or possibly what you're going to do, tied with your overall energy card of the Two of Wands, which is really about struggling to make a decision about something, being trapped in your head about it. Let's clarify your most recent past. Using the Rider-Waite deck now. Oh. Ooh. The Three of Swords. Oh, I hit something down there. Okay, so to clarify these past cards, okay, most recent past, Five of Pentacles. This is like feeling kind of out in the cold, possibly abandonment, but upset about something. But I get the sense that whatever it was, I feel like you bounced back quickly. There was some type of hurt here, some type of possibly disappointment with something. But regardless, you also got the Eight of Pentacles, Strength, and the Empress, two major arcanas in your most recent past. This to me says that although something, not so nice happened, probably something that upset your heart, to the point where you're like, it's almost like you turned a little cold and you had to shut yourself off and put your walls up, but it's like onward. Okay, enough of that, onward. The Eight of Pentacles is like mastering your craft. I also look at it as like, okay, back to the grind, back to focusing on what I was doing or I should be doing. And I feel like it was swift, Strength, and the Empress. Like, it wasn't difficult. Yeah, it stung, but you know your worth. You know your worth. And you are strong. You can, you were strong enough to get past whatever it was. Whatever it was, it doesn't define who you are. You know who you are. I don't know if it was with someone else, or I feel like this King of Swords actually represents you. The King of Swords really travels the road alone, and they're like no nonsense. And they're very good at seeing through bullshit. Which is possibly why it's like, okay, onward. I got this. It's whatever. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Where did that come from? Oh, okay. sorry guys. This, I guess this was under the Empress. The Empress just fell. Thank goodness. Okay? Thank goodness. The cards work in mysterious ways. The Empress had fallen on the floor, and this was actually stuck behind it. The Knight of Pentacles. Again, onward. Slowly. And now deciding where you're going to invest your energy next, which I think very much matches. It's well paired with that Eight of Pentacles as well. All right, let's clarify your current energy. Oh, darn. Ooh. So in your current energy, remember here, you had the Ten of Wands, the High Priestess, the Nine of Wands. Are you backtracking? Getting quiet and backtracking on something. So it's collecting yourself. Just want to pull a couple more. Come on. Talk to me. Tell me all the things and all the stuffs. Oh, that's so many. That's a lot. All over the place. I just really wanted one, like, and we have four. There we go, thank you. Okay, cool. So, this Ten of Pentacles, so you've persevered past whatever it was that didn't feel so nice. And gracefully, I feel like you did it gracefully, and I think, you know, in your perseverance, it's like self-care. Self first. I get the sense that this is very much so heart space. These are a really nice combination. I kind of feel like whatever it was, you are a strong individual and you know when to step away and assess, taking care of yourself first and foremost. It's about being centered, grounded, and balanced between you know, the mind and your intuition and your heart. It's a very spiritual place to come from, this High Priestess. Spiritually sound. And perhaps, you know, because of that and that spiritual awareness or that deeper awareness of yourself, call it whatever you want to, you know, you step back a minute. So your current energy was the Ten of Wands, followed by the Nine of Wands. I feel like it's like stepping back to like look in the mirror. Looking in the mirror, possibly to assess yourself in like, how did I contribute to this situation? But in a healthy way. I don't think it's an unhealthy way of like, oh, what did I do? It's my fault. No, it's like stepping back and going, okay, like, how could I have done that differently? You know, realizing that maybe it was very fast-moving energy, whatever it was. And this Page of Swords often is a very brave soul and like into the fray, and just sometimes acts without thinking first, and moves very quickly. It is very much so about swift communication, learning. Is it possible that perhaps you took a leap of faith and realized that perhaps you jumped a little too quickly? I don't know, but that's what it feels like. The King of Wands. And the Emperor. Moving onward, doing what you gotta do and being focused and persevering through it. I want to clarify on this King of Wands and this Emperor. Because I feel like they're either separate things from you or other people, other personalities involved here, other people involved in the situation. Fast moving energy, the Eight of Wands, lots of wand energy. Okay, I'm starting to get the feeling that I kind of feel like this King of Wands and this Emperor are the same person. But I think that these two characters are your different perspectives of someone. And perhaps maybe you moved a little too quickly. Whoever is involved in this matter, it can be anyone really. I don't see anything about super close ties or anything like that. I'm just wondering if it's like there's another person involved here, and who they are, I feel like there was misconceptions maybe about them, but who they are or what they are. Because we have this very favorable King of Wands who is, you know, an extremely attractive human being in all aspects. They talk the talk. They're nice to look at. They're motivating and they're quick to action. And then we have the Emperor. And the Emperor is like, how can I put this? Definitely not as favorable. I kind of give this guy the grumpy old man complex a little bit. And there are two very different personalities here. You know, this is very... But I feel like it has to do with cutting to the truth about someone. And just very fast-moving energy, whether they moved in fast at you or you moved in fast at them, or perhaps you got news out of nowhere that had made, here's another Five of Pentacles, okay? It could be possible that you got news from this person or about this person quickly, like you weren't expecting it, abrupt, that it was just like disappointment, total disappointment. Now you're back here. Remember, you got the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Again, this is very much so. Where did I see? The Ten of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you were moving forward, positively, you know, and then you had to step back a minute in both aspects. And it's like, oh, I'm back here again. It's kind of what it feels like. Ugh, I'm back here again. We're going to expand more. I have some thoughts about it. Oh boy, where does everything go here? I have thoughts. It's almost like it's disappointing, but you're strong enough to push past it. Like, another bump in the road. Something to that effect. That's the sense I'm getting from it. Let's look at your potential future energy with this 5 of Wands. These are all very tense ones that have come up. They're either fast-moving or unorganized and just unsure, can't make decisions. The Hermit. The Tower. Something changed very swiftly here. Like abrupt change, and probably change that you weren't ready for or expecting, and it's like it came out of nowhere. Disappointing. Here you are. Queen of Wands. You have the King of Wands up there. The Queen of Wands, she travels the road alone. And she can be hard. She can be cold. I get this feeling a little cold, a little turned off, yet solid in your mind, your heart, and your gut. But how can you be those things if you're hard and cold? I mean, the Queen of Swords, she's lovely. Don't get me wrong. She is fair. She is about what is right, doing the right thing. But she'll give you, like, she's not emotional. Or the female energy. You can apply it to whoever you want, male, female, whatever. It doesn't matter. I think it hurts a lot more than you're willing to actually acknowledge whatever it was. A lot more. But you have an opportunity. You have the Fool. Okay? I don't see the world here. It's not like something came full cycle. It's like something just abruptly stopped, and I think it hurt way more than you're willing to acknowledge. It's like, oh, I'm not going to acknowledge the hurt because I need to stay here. Right? I need to stay in this frame of mind, and I need to stay in this frame of mind. It's totally okay to hurt. Grieve. Whatever. Or just to be upset is okay. You don't have to be strong all the time. But you do have an opportunity here to start fresh and anew. It's a golden ticket in my opinion. Oops. Oh boy. The Lovers, the Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups, this is pretty happy, you know, in your future energy after the Fool, the Lovers card, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. You're gonna get through this. It's not over. Whatever has happened here that it's upset you, it's just know that it's okay to be upset and have that moment to yourself, and know that, understand, you can have a new opportunity if you want it. You don't have to stay here. And don't stay cold. Right? Don't forget about this. Okay, this Ace of Cups and coming from your heart space and connecting deeply with other people. The Lovers. I just want to clarify this 2 of Wands. That was your overall energy and having trouble making, possibly feeling stuck. Oh, I'm not taking those because I accidentally had the deck upside down. I don't like the deck upside down. I actually, when I shuffle my cards, I put them all right side up so that I know that if they come upside down, it, was universally intended and I didn't do it. So, ooh. Judgment. If you are at odds with someone right now, I kind of feel like there's going to be some type possible reconciliation. There could be a new beginning. I see a lot of balance, and yet, like the temperance, judgment, yet can't make a decision. Queen of Wands and King of Wands. Four of Swords. Yeah, okay. I almost feel like you have to make a decision about a person. It's either going to be a person or a situation. I feel like it's a person. But I feel like you are going to come from a balanced place, temperance. I can see here that you are very much so working on staying in this frame of mind of balance and taking the higher road to higher self, doing the right thing because it's right. The Queen of Swords, she's a bit that. But something like this situation in itself is kind of mentally exhausting at this point. Maybe you want to fix something with somebody. Queen of Wands and the Four of Cups. Whatever the negative aspect to this is, I feel like you're giving it a lot of mental attention and not the best piece of your heart. Any last messages from the universe? Anything to embrace? Anything to avoid? What did I say? The Wheel of Fortune? Two of Cups. The World. Yeah, I think the universe wants you to know, like, you have a golden opportunity here. Whatever this negative stuff was from the past, you know, the universe doesn't do anything for you that isn't good for you. It may be uncomfortable, okay, but there's always a silver lining to it, and I think universal energy is naturally well intended. Like, I never think that it's a negative thing. And maybe you don't see it right now, and whatever has happened is really hard to let go of, and so, you know, this Tower moment is going to come in and instigate change. You've got the Fool, the World, the Page of Pentacles, Oops, I'm holding them horribly. Okay. The universe, I think, wants you to know that you have a brand new opportunity, and although it stung a bit, it was necessary because there's more for you. There's more for you than this thing. Much better things. Look at it. I think universe wants you to know it's like a blessing in disguise. Oh, did I miss some cards here? Oh, I did. Yeah, the Death card. Queen of Pentacles. Death. Ten of Cups. Knight of Wands. Let the old stuff die. Anything toxic is not meant for you. You may want to hold on to it, you know, right? You might want to hold on to it, but, or maybe, I kind of feel like you wouldn't say that though. I feel like you would kind of suffer in silence about it. That's what I get from this, like deep down instincts. But just know that universe wants you to know that it's for the better. There are better things for you, bigger things for you. Look at this as a golden opportunity. Give it a new slate. Don't let it sour you, whatever it is, you know, and take universe up on the opportunity that's being given to you right now. Grieve if you must. Not for too long. Don't stay in your head too long about it, I think. But don't deprive yourself feeling that emotion if you have to. Right? Air signs, I'm going to love you and leave you. All right? Have a good night.